Wait a second, Will Ferrell making a triumphant return to Christmas movies with Ryan Reynolds and Octavia Spencer? How can this not be good? The answer, it is. Hi, everyone. Despite the somewhat mixed reception, yeah. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raised on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. We have an entire week, except for Thanksgiving, of nothing but reviews. We have tons of reviews coming up this week. But we're going to do some final housekeeping from this weekend, and then we'll go right into next week. So, with a movie, movies and TV, that's what we do here. And today we are talking about, and I'm Grant, the movie TV guy. This is Raised on Popcorn with Grant. Today we are talking Spirited. Spirited is directed by Sean Anders. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, or Anders. Whose previous work includes Sex Drive, which I like quite a bit. It's kind of underrated. He also did That's My Boy. Ooh. The Daddy's Homes, which are okay. An Instant Family, which I actually really liked, and luckily that was his last film. His consistency continues. So, what is Spirited about? Well, it's a sort of sequel, sort of reboot of the Charles Dickens classic. But in this movie's universe, we begin the story with the various spirits, the classic ones, Jacob Marley, Ghost of Christmas Past or Past, Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, who's voiced by Tracy Morgan, and of course, the lesser known, the well-known, but not always quite as remembered, Ghost of Christmas Present or Present, he's played by Will Ferrell, is staging the intervention of a woman named Karen, which is a cameo that I'm not going to spoil because it's a really fun surprise. It turns out the world of spirits works a bit like the world of Inside Out. It's bureaucracy and ins and outs, and they sort of plan giving people life-changing turnarounds, almost like a film. But there are some that go by irredeemables. Present is going to retire, which means he's going to have a chance to go to Earth and be human again. But first, he wants to do one more job that is very important to him. Redeem the soul of what's arguably the most irredeemable person alive today, and that is Clint. He's played by Ryan Reynolds, and he is quite the humbug. He stages fights and feuds and stirs. He's basically a professional online shitster, and but he also has some trauma in his life, an abusive parent, failed relationship, as well as a very close relationship with his older sister, who sort of protected him and sort of parented him when their mother would not. He also has a young niece who is orphaned after her mother died, but his younger brother is raising her instead, who wants to run for class president, and he has convinced her to smear her rival over a innocent video, which makes him a perfect target for targeting an 11-year-old. That makes him a perfect target for the spirits, and also makes the spirit of presence, romantic life, a perfect subject for Clint's sweet-natured assistant who feels like she's losing her soul. She's played by Octavia Spencer. And while Present who has a dark backstory of his own, which I will not get into because it's a really nice surprise, in the guise of going along with Present's life-changing situation, Clint wants to use it to be a wingman to help him win the heart of his assistant, and along the way there will be also, it's a musical, I forgot to mention that, there's a lot of singing and a lot of dancing, and can Clint's soul be saved just in time for Christmas morning? It's the story you know, but with a slightly modern twist, and some songs and dance numbers. Oh man, I'm stumbling today, sorry. A song and dance numbers. Let the holiday fun begin. So, Spirited is, I kind of love Spirited. I'm not gonna lie. This one is getting kind of a mix to leaning towards slightly positive reception. I think this might be a new Christmas classic. I really do, and I don't say that lightly. There's certain movies every couple of years you get, or even once a year sometimes lately, where it's a real standout holiday movie. And like a couple of years ago, we got like Happiest Season. Last year was 8-Bit Christmas. This year's Happy Season or 8-Bit Christmas is Spirited. I really dug this flick, and what I liked about it is kind of everything. The songs are really terrific. Reynolds and Ferrell are great together. It's really nice seeing Ferrell as another lovable Christmas hero again. So, almost 20 years after Elf. It's a really nice return for him. And he and Reynolds, for people who don't really have musical experience, quit themselves in the songs surprisingly nicely. Especially in some standout numbers. One in which involves a old English swear word entitled Good Afternoon. Was a lot of fun, where they sing kind of like Cockney Englishmen. Very fun. That was a standout. And by the end of it, despite its sort of Deadpoolish, self-referential Ryan Reynolds humor, they get the dark emotional undercurrent of Dickens in a way that's still gentle enough for a family audience, but gives it a modern context. Like I don't think it's any surprise to say that Clint is not quite the same jerk-off he is at the beginning as he is at the end. And the way they go about it is different enough. There's no Tiny Tim here, but there is sort of an equivalent. And I really thought that was interesting. And the way that it's all put together was a lot of fun. Tracy Morgan has some nice moments as the ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, and there's some great jokes of the fact that, you talk to us, but you never talk to them. You just stand and point and look scary. I'm like, it's kind of funny. Things like that. I thought the young actress who played Ryan Reynolds' niece, she also appears as the younger version of his sister in the flashback scenes, was quite good. I recognize that actress. I don't know from where. But she's quite good in the film. And it gives you, like, the heart you want, and it gives you the humor you want, and the songs are good, and I don't really know what else to say. There's a sweet little love story between Ferrell and Spencer that's a lot of fun, and this is just a really good family movie. I really thought that it had the humor you want for the adults, and the good cheer, and the slapstick, and the musical songs and stuff for the kids, and everyone will have a good time. And Spirited's good. Now, if there's one problem I have with it that just keeps it from... I'm not going to give it my 5-star salute, because there's just one little thing. This movie is about 2 hours 10. It does not need to be. It does not need to be. However, I will say this. It's paced well enough that it was only in the last maybe 30 minutes that I started to kind of sort of feel the length. It was paced well. It just was a little... Maybe it should have been trimmed a little bit. That being said... I really did love this film, and I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go pretty far. I'm going to give Spirited 4.5 out of 5 stars. This is one of the more pleasant surprises I've had all year. This kind of came out of nowhere, considering how big the cast is. And I know I'm a little late on it. It started streaming this weekend. It has been in a lot of theaters last week. The closest one to me that was a half hour away, and I'm like, it's going to be on Apple TV. I'll watch it then. And that was kind of my mentality. So, yeah. Spirited is great. Go check it out with the family for Christmas. It's a lot of fun. Spirited is 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let's close the book on it. Trailer trash, none. Watch on Apple TV Plus. Was there shawarma? Yes. There are scenes during the entirety of the credits and after, so stick around. And they're all worth it. They pay off things. There's songs, new little song numbers there. There's some fun scenes. There's a couple of behind the scenes little things that kind of. It was a lot of fun. So, yeah, check that out. Alright. Worth sticking around for. Alright. That is it. We will be back tomorrow night for a review of Bones and All. If you're also... Bones and All. And then Wednesday we'll have a review of Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. A slightly earlier review. Friday we'll have reviews of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special... and Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans. We'll also have reviews Saturday night for Devotion, Sunday night for Strange World, and Monday we'll have a review of Fantasy Football. That'll all be next. And then Violent Night, and the Quintessential Quintuplets movie is also coming up. I also got my ticket for Avatar, The Way of Water. We'll be seeing that on December the 15th. In IMAX 3D. So, that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love how class is missed. I love you 3000. Be kind to one another. And if you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does, but that's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. Some of you already have, but if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at RaisedOnPopcorn with Grant. Twitter, I'm at RaisedGrant. You can check me out on Facebook. I'm at Raised on Popcorn with Grant. On Serialized, I'm all one word, all lowercase, Raised on Popcorn. Check out my podcast, Raised on Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, and I want to know down below, what did you think of Spirited? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mouths extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care. See you around. Bye.